Hey, Mom, now that I have an after-school job, I think I want to buy a drum kit.
Okay, rock star. Let's look at your account.
When kids start making money, Chase has easy-to-use tools and expert bankers to help them learn how to manage it.
And next month, I'll buy the bass drum and the cymbals. Oh, and maybe some noise-canceling headphones for you.
Aw, you've thought of everything.
Help kids save, budget, and build financial independence, all with Chase. That's good for kids and good for parents. Visit your local Chase branch and get started.
Account subject to approval. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
All right.
Greetings, salutations. It's time for D&D. Isn't that right, anime guy? Zoom by.
Oh my gosh, your robot at the end there. Anywho, but yes,
What?
yes it is.
Your system decided to bot on you a bit, Chelsea. Anyway, introductions quickly.
Diva Night Rose Goldsmith. I play Alcynthia, Anart, and sometimes Irina, because someone's got to voice them.
I am Servant of God 777. I play Soldar Elba. And no, we're not doing the long spiels because everyone's here's on a bit of a crunch. Anime guy, go ahead.
Yes, I am Enemy Guy, the wonderful DM of this Curse of Strahd game, and Kurt, we were just waiting on my sister for a little bit, but we could. So we are going to start a little bit without her. And last I believe he left.
Miss Rena and
we haven't finished the introductions. Okay, Ray, go.
Oh.
I'm Ryan Scott. I will be playing Argentum
Moonbringer.
Moonbringer. Sorry, I was about to say Moonrider again.
He's getting used to the new name, everybody. Chelsea, go ahead and finish your introduction.
I'm Chelsea. I'm Chelsea Bunny. I have a Twitch channel, Chelsea Play 3. I'll be playing Sheer Evergreen. Is it recording now?
And our lovely magical girl Media, aka Miss Rena.
I am Miss Rena. I will be playing Zerdarion, the divine. What was it called? The divine
Warlock of Saluna.
Yeah, the divine warlock of Saluna, and the daughter of Soldar and granddaughter of Lathander.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Savant, last but not least.
DiGiorno. I am idiot savant playing Alarosanova, happens to be Les Rescue and a cousin of Aslo, and I am a monster hunter. That goes pew pew.
Anyway, so where we left off is that we were in the woods outside Vallaki, being accosted by two maniac druids. And Soldar...
I decided Fireball was a good idea.
Yes.
Because we weren't getting answers, and I was getting annoyed. Also, waifu.
And my girl flashback. Oh.
Alright.
Sis, they're not even that.
Anyway.
They're not even that bad. Oh wait, wrong one.
Well, no, she has to do the joke at this point because she is sister. That is required.
Funny.
Yes.
Right. Also, for the sake of those watching and on the recording, we already have initiative rolled for everyone because we want to get this done quickly because some of us have to be done soonish. So this will be a short one, hopefully.
Allegedly short.
Allegedly, short. Hopefully, we will see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Use the word correctly.
Oh, don't do it.
As she did, applaud the bunny.
You can get words right sometimes.
Times.
I swear I had this up too.
You
Don't
okay?
be upset. You know what I mean.
Fine.
Yeah, just thought I had something, but turns out my computer decided to be a butt.
Yeah. We improvise. Anyway.
Hey dude, yes, you were accosted by two Strahd worshipping Druids named Deal and Ira. And
Soldar threw a fireball at them because he got tired of
fireball at
Which one?
The male, Grail, how do you pronounce that?
Deagle?
Deagle?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, because he was the mouthy one, and I'm like, okay, you volunteered for death.
Okay, so if you want this to hit, you're gonna have to roll to see if it hit.
You have to get above 14 because, or let's see, that's Ira's. Where did the other one go?
I got it here in my phone.
All
Deagle
right,
is a armor class of 14 as well.
Okay, what am I rolling? Wisdom?
Yeah, you're rolling charisma, so add your charisma modifier, which is a 1d20 plus 3 last I checked.
I forgot to pull up my dang character sheet. I feel stupid. Here I am wanting to rush. Jeez. Where's it? Where did I put it?
1d20 plus 3, and you have to get above a 14.
which hopefully will be doable. 9! Frick, wait.
Three or
Don't
four.
I have something that lets me reroll in combat?
Well, you already used favored by. You already kind of use. I think. Try to use favored by the. If you want to use favored by the gods, but you're probably going to want to save that for later.
Yeah, I probably will.
So, do you want to use it, or do you want to save it for later?
Well, the thing is, a target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, aka half as much damage.
That's only because.
That.
Okay, so, Anime Guy, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna say that they seamlessly dodged this fireball. And they're going to pair attacks of their own. Oh, also since your base PFD is showing on my end.
No, I didn't say anything about that until after we started recording.
Well, my recording's picking up the Discord, and that's your PFP. He's talking the other thing. His end.
Yeah. I love how you didn't say anything until after we started recording.
I'm sorry, I was a little under pressure trying to get everything going.
That's why you gotta chillax, calm down, relaxation.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, so unfortunately for you, Soldar, this fireball, because you got too angry, just flew out of unfortunately Deagle rolled out of the way right when you tried to hit the area. When you tried to hit him with it.
Mm-hmm.
So what are Deagle and Ira doing?
And so, as they had seamlessly dodged this, Ira, I'm looking through her stuff right now to see what she can do. She is going to use Chill Touch. And that is wisdom for these, right?
Yes. Druid's spell casting ability is based in wisdom.
Alright.
Oh.
Wisdom, that is a 4. And she's going to do this at you, Soldar. Does 8 hit your armor class?
That's my armor class. 11.
So this doesn't hit.
So that was a weird exchange. So let me see.
So sure keep with about you.
Soldar going, oh, that was seemingly pointless. Also, they're druids. Fun. Means burn them.
During a hunt, you need to keep calm.
True. Then again, I am impatient right now because of all we've had to deal with. And...
Wait, am I still stuck on the ritual circle, or someone just grabbed me and help me out?
You're still on the back of your horse. You're still on the back of your horse, Chelsea, right next while riding alongside Argentum. It's just they're trying to target you for sacrifice.
And I basically said nope.
Alright. And now I'm gonna have Deagle try to...
Eagle?
Let's see.
Like a gun.
He's going to use a Thorn of his own. Let's see, that is also wisdom.
I will just launch a ads.
Oh my.
You might need to just pay YouTube Premium to avoid this.
I don't got the cash for that.
Oh, that's right. It's coming
Stuff for the ads.
Yeah.
And it's an unskippable ad too.
Ah, frick.
Oh, worse than Twitch ones, and those are like go on for long times.
Not the weirdest thing. A 12. What was he trying to attack with?
He's
Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip.
Okay, what do I need to...
This time he's going to use it on Cher to bring her to him. What is Cher's armor class?
Cher, her armor class is a... Give me 1 second. Hers is a 13.
So the whip narrowly misses you, Cher, but just barely. Oh, well, that was unexpected.
Jeez.
Oh. Oh, you think you're being cute, huh?
Yeah? What of it?
Aurelius, do you want to yell at them because they just tried to kidnap your girlfriend and said that they were going to kill her?
Yeah.
I mean, Argentum, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll give it. It take time.
This is due to all of us, people. You have exactly 5 seconds to back away, or I will bring down the wrath of the gods.
Strahd is the only god here, Paladin.
And he is fresh out of mercy.
Strahd's not even a god! What the heck's wrong with... Okay, nope, you're that corrupted and insane. Never mind.
What a puny god to serve.
Yeah, very puny. He didn't even manage to take me out with one blow. I lived.
Okay, I think it's time the sorcerer shut his bloody trap.
If we can't do it, I'm sure you can't.
Yeah, good luck with us. We've been trying this whole journey.
And then, of course, Alcynthia remembers something. Hold on. We are currently under the protection of your god. So why are you attacking us?
Oh, we know. We just find your companion there a delectable sacrifice.
She's also under protection. You really need to piss off Strahd that much?
Deagle. I hate to have to agree with them, but I'm starting to have second opinions about this sacrifice. Do you want Deagle to slap her in this moment?
First.
Yes. However, when he smacks her, it is the back of her head as though he was Agent Gibbs and say yes. Stop it, you boob! We're not going to hurt them at all. We are just simply strategically transferring her equipment to an alternate location.
But she's protected by the Dark Lord.
Again, we are not hurting them. We are simply kidnapping them.
Same count. You're not allowed to do that either.
We were ordered to not hurt you. He didn't say anything about kidnapping you. Or her.
You do realize he's gonna take that technicality and use it to put your head on a spike, right?
You really are more foolish than you look.
Yes.
And they look quite foolish.
He then throws an ice knife at who will be the next victim. I say Saldar again.
Oh, for crying out loud. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you just yourself, kiddo, so.
Yeah, I cast the cantrip Blade Ward.
Okay.
Does 13 hit your armor class?
It's an 11, so only technically, and I'm using Blade Ward.
Here's a reminder as to what Blade Ward does, anime guy. Let me find the spell. Blade Ward take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Oh, so it's only half damage then?
Yes.
Yeah, and you only got like a 2 advantage over my armor.
Yeah, absolutely. Let Diva speak.
Right.
So the piercing damage is halved, but you're still gonna feel the cold damage.
Alright, so I'll just use 1d10 and the 2d6.
Mm-hmm. You gained
10 points of damage to your chest, and you get blown off the horse.
Oh no. Me?
All right, I should still have some herbs in my thing.
Just a note, Soldar, because you just used an action just now and a bonus action, you can't currently heal at the moment.
Right, in that case, falling off this. Oh, for crying out loud! It has to be cold damage too. For crying out. All right, that's it. They're hostile. Take them out.
Miss Rena, these guys just literally attacked your dad right in front of you. Do you want to do something about that?
Yeah, I want to get revenge.
Okay, so...
Father, no!
Father, help, no, boy!
Okay, so, Mr... Okay, so...
Father, no! I'm still alive, just in pain! It's nothing bad, it's just a simple chest wound.
Okay, so...
Hana looks down at Soldar. Hana looks at Soldar. You stop talking now, old man?
Okay, so... Miss Rena, you can use Eldritch Blast, you can use Chill, you can use Eldritch Blast, which is your favorite spell, because while cantrip, you don't waste a spell slot, and the fact that it's pretty much spam blast every day spell. Or you can use Chill Touch to keep them from regenerating. Or you can use...
Chill Touch. Get Eldritch Blast.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You can only use one cantrip at a time.
Damn.
I'm really sorry, sweetie. But here's a suggestion. So you can use Chill Touch, and then as a bonus action... Give me 1 second. Let me take a look and find it. Or, since your dad tried to use a Fireball but missed, how about you use Moonfire? It'd use a spell slot, but you call on radiant damage from Seluna herself to do unto them what you were hoping what Daddy was hoping to do earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're sacrificing a spell slot to cast Moonfire.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do that... Oh, sorry.
And so now roll your charisma check, which is a 1d20 plus 3.
And as you prepare this spell, Miss Serena, Eerie gets in front of Deagle and it casts Thunder Wave. And for your spell to overpower hers, you need to hit above. You need to hit her armor class, of course.
Which is 14, right?
Yeah. And I'm gonna have her make a wisdom saving throw.
So 1d20 14. So 1d14.
1d20 plus 3. Aw. Oh, now you get out from under the bed while we're recording, kitty.
Ooh.
Wait.
So
damn it.
So her Thunder Wave overpowers yours and sends you flying off the horse.
Well, since Alcynthia and Soretta are currently on the same horse, they're gonna get both flown off.
And
yeah, this
all right, I'm gonna do the damage roll now. Let's see what it does. Thunder Wave 3. All right. So I'm gonna hit. It's gonna hit Cher with 1d8. Is that gonna hit Soretta with both d8s?
Actually, Alcynthia would get the damage since Alcynthia and Soretta were on the same horse.
But she was aiming directly at Soretta.
Because Alcynthia and Soretta are on the same horse, with Alcynthia riding it. Remember that?
Yeah, but Eerie got a 23. That means she directly hits her.
Okay, I must be remembering the detail from Baldur's Gate 3, but anything caught in the Thunder Wave, it's like when you use Thunder Wave, anybody within the range of the attack gets thrown off too.
Oh no, wait, you're right. It's right here. It's right here. The definition. That's my B.
So yes, both Alcynthia and Soretta would get hit, but I'm gonna have Anarian roll a dexterity check just to be on the safe side.
I was
even though
you just get half damage.
Okay. But Anarian, because he's in bat form, because he was currently hiding underneath Alcincia's hair to sneak him in. Does that make sense?
Right. So, okay, so you get 3, you lose 3 points, and then Strahd, you lose 5 health points. Or sorry, the full 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at 35 health points, and Zaretta, you're currently at how many health points? Remind me, how many health points did Zaretta lose? 5 or?
She lost 7.
Okay, so Zaretta, you're at 31. Alcincia is at. Give me 1 second. 28.
All right, Anna, you're next.
Try and snare them or something. Tired of them wiggling around. It's getting annoying.
Here's an idea. As a reminder to your spells, if that's okay, sweetie.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna interrupt, Bob. I'm gonna go eat. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Go figure.
So, Alcincia and Zaretta both got flown off, and Alcincia quickly grabbed the Narian and tossed him up, and he quickly got out of the way. So that's what she did. That's how he got out of the damage. Okay.
No worries.
But anyway, so okay, so Anna, you have if you want to stop them from casting spells, you have a silence spell.
Perfect, use that, because they're getting annoying.
So basically, you create a soundproof spear. All within are silenced and immune to thunder damage. Using the spell might turn targets hostile, requires concentration. So do you want to use that?
Yeah.
So you just want to tell them to shut up?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an automatic... so she doesn't have to roll anything for that particular spell since it's a ritual spell.
Okay. Let me just check there.
So basically, like, acting it out, basically, Anna just kind of looks at them and is like, alright, that's enough playing around. I want silence, and that's probably when she'd cast it.
Yep. Basically, Ira indeed can't cast magic for as long as that spell's active, and that spell requires concentration. They would have to resort to using physical attacks.
Soldar, after getting up and still feeling the cold, goes, I feel like you let them do that to me and others just to prove a point, but I know you didn't.
Well, in order to be able to take down your enemies, you had to know what they do, don't you?
Fair. I wish it didn't hurt so much. Ow.
Oh, you'll be fine, mister. I walk away from death.
No, I never said it wasn't painful. I know I'll be fine. Doesn't mean it's not annoying.
Alright, so I'm gonna have Vladislav use his crossbow. Alright.
And Anna just retorts to Suryapsat, oh, complain in your head.
And and it's a dexterity weapon, correct?
Yes, last I checked with dexterity weapons, it's that kind of...
Okay, what's his dexterity?
Give me 1 second. His is a 1d20 plus 1.
Let's just say it's automatic crossbow.
3?
Let's just say let's say he's compensating and is just trying to use suppressive fire to get them at least away from the group. Get back on the horses and let's get out of here.
And then, of course, Alcincia yells, don't have to tell me twice!
Soldar immediately gets back on his horse.
However, that's when Ira looks at Vladislav with a very hostile intent. It just starts gunning for him with her quarterstaff, and she's gonna use strength for her quarterstaff, I believe. Quarterstaff is a strength weapon, right?
Basically, if she has if she's using her cantrip Shinalog, it'll basically she needs to sacrifice a turn to use this cantrip, and then this cantrip instead of will allow her to use her staff at. Oh wait, she's silenced. So
No
sorry.
cantrips allowed. Yeah, no spells, no cantrips.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, as her quarterstaff would be a strength check, and currently her strength is a +0.
All right. You know, I'm just gonna switch up the music.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Now, if you're looking for music,
I say.
give me 1 second.
Well, this is bad music.
Okay.
Hitting.
A 20. So she misses him by when she swings right, and he delivers her a kick to the back while on his horse, and yaws his horse Philip to ride on past them. Follow me! He shouts.
And then, of course, I'm guessing Aurelius, with Cher practically clinging onto his back, is doing the same thing.
Gentum.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Elsensia just pretty much yells, "Come on, boy! Don't let me down!" And then,
just
starts flying immediately. Anarian literally starts flying immediately, following them.
Like, let's get the hell out of here.
And then, of course, Irina quickly grabs Soldar by the back of his shirt and by the back of his robes and just hoists him back onto the horse.
Oof. Thank you. Get moving.
You know, you really have to watch that mouth of yours and that temper.
They were annoying in not being straight with the answers until after we fireballed them. What else was I supposed to do?
Sonar, what's your passive perception?
My passive?
Yeah.
There should be a stat for that. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up.
The only passive it lists is Wisdom 10.
That's your passive perception check.
Oh. So
it's
10.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna roll a dexterity, 2 different dexterity checks. Okay. Let's go that again.
And just a note, Elsensia quickly grabs Soretta onto her horse after she got back on it. After she got Anarian to start flying off. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So Sodar, as you watch Elsensia and Soretta get onto their horse and just start to ride off, your head nearly got skewered by a quarterstaff, and it just stabs itself into a tree that was nearby you as Irina took off. Like, if she hadn't, your head would have been brained.
Nice timing, dear Lord. That was almost me losing my head again.
Really, you are blessed by. You truly are blessed by the gods, especially with all the near-death experiences.
Well, the amount of times I've had to have AO resurrect me, it's kind of telling at this point.
And then, of course, Cher, she starts hearing a voice getting very loud. Elisa. Which also gets Irina's attention. Idea where we need to go. Follow the voice. To the east.
You are that, but keep your guard up, just in case.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do cantrips from now on. Fire bolts around.
And then, of course, this has Alcentia curious. Who the heck is Vasilisa? But
The
then,
Vasilisa warriors right now.
and then, of course, Irina also hears another voice coming from the same direction. Verena! Verena! Huh? Sildar, do you want to quickly tap her on the shoulder to remind her to stay with you?
I do so. Hey, are you okay? Hey, do not lose focus while we're trying to run from the crazed druids. What's going on?
That voice. It was calling for another name. Verena?
Oh, please, not another one. No offense, but the amount of nonsense your past lives got into is becoming insane.
Let's focus on getting out of here.
Agreed, we'll deal with that later. May as well follow it. At this point, we got nowhere to lead. Ugh.
So they're just... Yes, Miss Rena?
No, I was just trying to keep awake. I'm getting very tired. It's not your fault. Just work is trying to catch up.
I see. Well, I'm guessing you're practically clinging onto Alcencia's waist at this point while she's stirring the horse.
Yes.
Anarian.
What check do I do to see where we're heading as well?
So Anarian's literally just flying by in bat form.
Alright, sec. Jesus, around?
Because we're heading closer to Valaki, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, what check do I do to see where we're heading?
That would be history.
Actually, she's a ranger. She knows these areas. Plus, she's a local. You think that would be okay?
Yeah.
So, what does Anna know?
That's right, I forgot to let her know about Valaki. Dang it!
It's my house all over again. Ah, yes, my house. What is my house?
So, Anna, you recognize that the trees are starting to thin out as you get closer to the town, which means that we must be getting close. And you definitely recognize the scent of home. It smells not only of evergreen trees, but it also smells like, but you recognize the smell of forge work.
Hmm?
You want to say something about that?
You talking to me?
I was talking to Savant. Sorry.
Oh.
I'll probably just kind of ride up forward towards the front part of the group. Be like, all right, tread carefully from here. We're getting close to my hometown.
So Anna, as a reminder, your hometown was once basically because this is a history that you're told by the resident vampire lord not to repeat. This hometown was once the capital city before Strahd made the capital his castle. And you dread coming back here because you're stepping into the den of your friend's murderers. And the reason why you ran from Valaki in the first place.
Oh yeah, did we notify everyone that Anna had changed her hair and eye color for disguise sake? Because she's supposed to be dead.
We forgot to mention that in the last session, but basically, you just for the sake of the audience, you quickly double check the dyes in your hair to make sure that they're still good.
Yeah.
So yes, Anna's hair is now, instead of strawberry blonde, it's a really, really dark black. And she's currently got a few additional scars on her face to make absolutely sure no one can recognize her. Not because of battle, but because she quickly she deliberately scratched herself, not because of battle, but because she deliberately scratched herself up to make sure that no one could tell who she was.
Alright, give me 1 sec. So, as you all are slowly approaching from what appears to be the North Road, the sound of the lake slowly fills the air as it gets closer and closer. Only to hear a very short commotion coming from the lake. I want everyone to roll perception checks.
I'm guessing the topography switched us. I guess dealing with those druids got us all turned around, and we ended up going away from the road to the north.
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure that's what we were doing, just to clarify for the audience. Sorry.
All right, I rolled an 11.
Okay, so perception. Okay, Soretta, your perception is a 1d20 plus a regular 1d20.
Mm-hmm.
Argentum, your perception is a 1d20 plus 2. Shares is a 1d20 plus 5. Could you roll for her anime guy, please? Actually, no, hers is a plus 6.
Give me 1 moment. I'm still looking over notes.
For me, that's a 21.
And you said, what did you want me to do? Roll again? I'm sorry.
Share, could you roll for her? It's a 1d20 plus 6.
Oh, whoops, raw. Apparently my 2 key got stuck.
I'm gonna quickly roll for her.
I mean, dang.
She got an 11.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me get a Anari in here, even though he's in bat form. He got a 1.
He crit failed Siege's curse.
Oh, dang.
And
Probably because in bat form, he's not used to looking out through the eye of a bat. That makes sense?
Actually, with that, he just hilariously bumps into Vladislav and goes down the back of his arm. Like, you know where the clothes meet his armor and whatnot? He falls through that crack somehow. To make it more hilarious, and Vladislav's like, Anardi, get out of there! He then just puts his hand through the bottom of his armor and then just pulls him out.
And then, of course, Anarian just starts squeaking at the indignity of that.
Hey, don't start squeaking at me, mister. You're the one who literally fell down the back of my armor, dude. He then flicks him towards Elsensia, and Elsensia catches him with the palm of her hand.
She then quickly puts him back and quickly hides him under her dress / hood. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And she pretty much tells him, "Stay up near the neck, darling." And then, of course, he just starts squeaking in protest. But then, of course, she then looks back out at the lake. Okay, now her perception's a 1d20 plus 3.
And then what is Vladislav?
Give me 1 second. 20 plus 3. Elsensia did worse.
It's just not your night tonight.
Okay, now for Vladislav and Anna. Vlad, his perception's a 1d20 plus 1. Anna, your perception's a 1d20 plus 5.
Please let us succeed.
Also,
Damn.
okay,
That's crazy.
I think because of the fact that there was 2 1s in one go, I'm gonna roll a physical dice real quick. Is that all right?
Yeah, all right.
For Elsensia specifically, and I'll take a picture of it later.
Cool.
Oh, she got the nat 20 on the physical roll. And just so I'm not talking out my ass.
I think if this keeps up,
And just
we
to
might
say,
need
I'm not talking out my butt.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What?
All right. First, Argentum and Alsetsia, they hear a very loud scream, and you both bring that attention to everyone else.
There's someone screaming.
I hear it too.
Aurelius, do you just want to dash off to find out what's causing it? Because
yeah.
you know the devotion?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's running off to the source of it.
All right, let's follow him. Don't need to be splitting up again.
And then, of course, Alcencia quickly yaws her horse and goes towards direction 2.
Mm-hmm.
And as you all gallop towards the lake that is along the road further and further, where we finally see a dock, and you see a man just hauling what appears to be a 12-year-old girl onto the dock and towards what looks like a fishing trawler.
Do you want me to voice this, or no?
Sure.
What me?
Nah, miss. You're going to help me get the fish back.
I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do to me. I said no. Oh, and by the way, if you want to become if you want to get trounced, go right ahead. But if you want to save your own hide, I suggest you stop immediately.
Trounces don't work on me, miss. I'm too drunk for that. He then takes a sip from what looks like a flask. He then just with one hand tosses her onto the trawler.
I assure you, it's not gonna break. You okay, sweetie?
Oh, sorry. I'm just.
She's sleeping.
Yeah.
If need be, mute and smack yourself on the face and see if it helps.
Also try to get some tea ready just in case, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's
okay. So, just a note: this drunk's got this kid being shoved into a boat as a reminder to you, sweetie.
All right.
And just a note: she has these two. As soon as you get a good look at her, she's very clearly a Vistani kid because of how she's dressed, but she's got these two very large pigtails that have been turned into braids and that are draping around her shoulders. And she's got a stuffed toy cat in her arms. And looks like a doll hanging out of her pocket. And she's glaring at this guy.
I'm gonna have Vladislav roll his dexterity for his crossbow again.
And then, of course, this little girl is yelling at the seeming drunk fisherman. I'm giving you one last warning.
Am I in visual sight of this guy?
You guys are getting closer, so he'll eventually come into visibility range. It's just that because Vladislav is the one leading everyone down the road along with Anna, he sees her, as well as Argentum. He sees her, and he immediately pulls out his crossbow and fires a warning bolt directly at his flask, which impales itself to the boat's mast. What the hell?
Oh.
He then turns around to see.
She then smiles cockily at him. I warned you, but you didn't want to listen. Oh no!
It is that Vladislav with Argentum and Anna just gallop the horses right up to him on the dock. What's going on here? Oh, well,
And then of course the little girl quickly jumps out of the boat and points at him. He tried to drown me.
And
okay.
Anna, Argentum, and Cher, I want three of you to roll a perception check.
Hey, where the bullshit go?
Okay, so Chelsea,
you record my voice.
Okay, so Chelsea, your perception's a +6, and Anna, yours is a +5. And Argentum, your nice. And Argentum, your perception is a +2.
Okay, so, so we have to explain this one. I'm going to post the pic. It's a nat 20, but it doesn't say 20 on it. I'll just
Why?
Just take
roll 2 dice, then be 20.
Is it a die?
it's a
Well, no, I got a 20. It just doesn't say 20 on it because
it's a free run dice. It's got an image of free run for the 20.
no, it has her magic circle.
Oh, her magic circle. My bad.
I gotta take it.
So you all, the four of you see Vanaslav is absolutely enraged, and he just unloads the last of his crossbow's magazine into the guy, and he falls into the lake. And he did it with such a fury that it almost broke his crossbow's trigger. And you could all just keep hearing the clicking of the empty internal magazine.
Meanwhile, Anna had her hand over the kid's eyes in that direction, blocking your view of it.
Shared. Yes, Miss Rena?
No, I was just listening.
Oh, okay. Cher, do you want to try to calm him down and say, hey, he's dead? Do you want to do that?
Yeah. Hey, let me zoom in. Hey, he's dead.
And you just hear him heavily breathing, and as he slowly begins to calm down.
Soldar immediately approaches and calmly gets the crossbow out of his hands. I'm gonna hold this so you don't completely destroy it, since you already seem to be damaging the trigger. Calm down.
Dress for the thing. Of course he would try to break it or something. I'm trying to think of words to say.
And
Irina then looks at Soretta. Looks at Soretta as if asking him for permission.
And
sorry.
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, Zara nods.
Irina then gently goes over to Vladislav and touches his shoulders. It's all right. You're fine now.
It's that you all finally noticed that his finger was still trying to pull the trigger that's non-existent, and after she says that, he finally realizes that he doesn't actually have his crossbow anymore.
Soldar holding it softly by the handle without touching the trigger goes, "You were not fully there, were you?"
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
I do. A stress reaction based on trauma. There's a reason I grabbed this from you, because if you look at the trigger, you did almost break it.
Irina then holds the hand that he was messing with and does a quick prayer of healing. Father, with your holy blood from all that had been shed, heal him.
He then feels his wrist feeling definitely better due to the unnatural pulling of a non-existent trigger, and he just rubs the warmth that's within his hand. I'm sorry.
And then of course, the little girl's like, I think what happened is over with. Can you please remove your hand, please, Miss Renata? Was it? Anna, this
name's Anna.
Just a note, Anna, this freaks you out because she knows your actual name and you just met this little girl.
Oh, that's what she was like, name's Anna, actually.
And then, of course, she smiles cheekily. She smiles cheekily at you, and she's like, sorry. But then, as soon as she looks at Soretta, her eyes grow wide, and she just starts running to you, Soretta, and just starts hugging your legs.
Like when I see Jax.
Okay, I want to roll insight.
Of course you do. When do you not want to roll insight?
I want an excuse to see if I can figure something out. Anime guy, your call.
Wouldn't that be perception, not insight? Because insight is when you're trying to depose a lie or something like that, like rebody.
I'm trying to.
I want to make sure that her affection isn't a lie.
I'm also trying to figure out if we should know her or if she should know us.
Yeah.
So insight into that.
I'll allow it.
Well, can I roll for that then, too?
Sure.
I hit a 4.
What's my insight?
Your insight, Anna, is a. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Anna, your insight's a +5. And Miss Soretta, do you want to roll an insight with this, or are you just too flabbergasted that she just called you mummy?
I'll roll insight.
Okay, so for you, Soretta, your insight is a 1d20 +3.
Meanwhile, auto jokingly to Soretta, you have a kid?
Oh dear.
So Miss Soretta,
I have a couple questions.
And then I'm looking at her and looking at the kid and looking at her.
Meanwhile, I'm immediately doing the same, and I rolled lower.
And then, of course, Anarian, he's just staring flabbergasted, but then he starts chuckling in his bat form.
Go ahead, anime guy.
Every time I go eat, I always miss out on the whatever, and then I'm completely lost.
Just so you know, Chelsea, we just saved a little girl from being drowned.
All right, so Soldar, Soretta, for Soretta, you are heavily confused, and you have like that anime moment of like the ghost leaving your soul leaving your body because you found out something so shocking. And then for Soldar, because of your Nat 1 and Belzege's curse, you just think, wait, I have a granddaughter? He then imagines, because he's noticed you sort of flirting and sort of having feelings for Vladislav, and he's just imagining you both just married with like 20 kids, making him a grandpappy.
Oh god. I immediately shake my head and go, no, I already know that's not gonna happen. What the hell's going on?
You told me. I have no idea. I do not have children.
Wait, I got a 15. What did I think?
Anime guy, I just sent you a message real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
So, Anna, you realize, if you don't mind, do you want to do this, anime guy? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step.
Oh, no, go ahead.
So, Anna, you realize that this little girl is, I'm gonna leave this to you, anime guy. Words just failed me right now, I'm sorry.
Really? So, Anna, to you, her body language, her voice seems very genuine in the fact that she's calling Serena her mummy. Like, she fully, like Anna fully can tell that this little girl fully believes that Serena is her mother.
So Anna kind of kneels in front and like goes over to Serena and the girl, like kneels in front of the little girl. It's like, so you said she's your mother, right? Can you explain a little bit?
I'm sorry.
You can go ahead.
I am not a mother. I have never once given birth.
Kind of holds up like a pointer finger over to Serena. It's like, I kind of motioning to Serena. I can tell, but I try to ask the little girl.
Well, hard to explain, but
Maybe hard to explain.
I have uncle and I have uncle and I have plenty of uncles, but I saw you and you were practically my mom.
Soldar immediately gets an eyebrow raise. Are you talking visions or time travel?
Soldar, please.
Sorry, dear.
Have we put a spike in Soldar's head?
No!
I'll allow it if you can pass a stealth check.
No!
or Chelsea, if you want to, you can stealthily smack him if you wish.
Oh, like twist the neck?
No, not like that. You just basically, you know that head smack where smack that Gibbs does to that Gibbs does.
There's a lot to almost anyone and when they're stupid.
Yes, Cher, do you want to do that instead?
Yeah.
Okay, so
her head go.
I think she automatically gets this one because 1, wood elf, 2, druid.
At 3,
also distracted by pain and confusion.
So, Cher, do you just want to... Okay.
You talk too much. Let everybody else speak.
Oh, fine. Jeez, you didn't have to hit me that hard.
You won't stop talking.
Okay, I'm gonna use some of my herbalisms then just to heal up while everyone else talks.
Well, I've always had dreams. They always seem to do me right.
It's then that Falstaff kneels beside this girl while still trying to fix his, or to readjust his crossbow sure. And you're saying that these visions are leading to Serena being your adoptive mother, I would assume?
Of course.
Oh, you cut out at the end there.
Okay. Of course, Papa.
Whoa.
I feel like the visions are halved.
It's then that Vladislav just looks at this girl with such a shocked face that his crossbow falls out of his hands.
But that I was like, how where exactly are your caretakers? You said you had uncles, correct?
Live here, but they're not allowed in the city of Valaki.
I see. Would you be willing to then travel with us so we can bring you to them? Or do you have somewhere that you go to wait for them?
Well, I would definitely recommend going to the Blue Water Inn. They should have it's the closest thing to a tavern.
A tavern?
Yes, that's the word.
Alright then, we'll guide you there.
And then, of course, Cynthia quickly whispers to Soretta. And then, of course, she whispers to Soretta, I'm not really one to picture you as a mother.
Because I'm not. I never had children.
With that, also, Otto looks over at them and was like, I have the medallion. I will try and see if I could ask Selena something.
Selena.
Selena. Close enough. I'll see if I could ask Selena something. She did say I was allowed to ask her stuff.
So, Anarian's like, is just looking at Soretta, looking at the little girl, looking at Soretta, looking at the little girl, and starts snickering. And he just starts snickering, and you notice this, Soretta. Do you want to say something smart to him?
Wait, who is she responding him to?
Basically, Anarians just starts snickering in his bat form after looking at you and the little girl back to back.
I have an idea for you since you have a staff and he's still in bat form, baseball bat. Home run.
And then, of course, he just starts squeaking indignantly at that.
Oh, hush you.
Then watch your actions.
And then, of course, Cynthia's like, you do realize if you want to say something, you can say so in your regular form, right? And then, of course, Anarian just looks annoyed at that, and he decides to just drop the disguise and just turns into his elven form. I was hoping that we could just sneak me into Valaki as is, but now I'm afraid that idea is out of the question. This immediately has the little girl just clinging on to Soretta very tightly.
Soretta just is uncomfortable at the fact that the girl is like hugging her so tightly. She has no idea who this strange little girl is.
It's that Vladislav just walks up to Soretta. Do you just want me to take the child off your hands?
Yes, please.
He then gently grabs the girl's hand as like, come on, what's your name, little one?
Arabelle.
Come on, Arabelle. let's give Serena a bit of space. And he gently pulls her towards him and onto his horse.
Thanks, Papa.
Why are you calling me Papa?
Well, I had a dream and one of them, in one dream you were surrounded by kids and you had someone at your side. I couldn't get a good look, but that's what that was.
You're all just see that this is just slowly starting to wreck Vladislav's mind as if he has a 404.exe so he has stopped working.
Anna quickly claps her hands together to get everyone's attention. Like, all right, so you said your uncles are at the Blue Moon Tavern, correct?
No, I said that you guys can go to the Blue Water Inn.
All right, then where are your uncles?
South of here. I'm just giving you a place. I'm just letting you know that that's the place to stay for now.
Did you want us to take you with us to the tavern, or did you want us to take you to your uncle's first?
Well, judging from the fact that you got accosted earlier, I think you should head. Actually, she would say, well, considering you got beat up earlier, I figured that the inn would be the best place for you to go before you take me to my uncle's.
How do you know
Well, all right then.
I'm a Vistani. We have this ability.
All right then, little one. Let's go to the tavern then.
And then, of course, she looks at Anarian a little scared, but he's just raising an eyebrow at her frightful expression. He's like, if it's because I'm a vampire, I'm one of the good ones, little girl. And then, of course, the little girl just nods, but she's like, and then, of course, she looks at Alcensia and looks at Anarian. You two keep up with what you're doing with all the baby making. You're gonna get pregnant. And then, of course, this has Alcensia taken aback. Oh, what?
Hey, onward!
Yeah, I think this is enough from you, little one. He then yells his horse Philip to take the leads ahead to the city of Valaki.
And then, of course, Anarian's like, I kind of need a little assistance here. And then, of course...
Can Anna actually grab him and throw him on her horse?
Well, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Anna does that, just throws him, like, behind her on her horse, like, alright, let's go. And then goes over, leads him to the inn.
Like, she just handles him by the scruff of his neck.
And here's the funniest thing about it. The horse, as soon as Anarian's on the back of it, it starts trying to buck him off. I told you those ill-tempered beasts are not to be trusted!
Hold on, pretty boy. She rides the horse on.
And then, of course, Alcensia just rubs her head and just looks at Soretta and looks at Soretta while they're on their way to Valaki. How does I'm not a loss for words as you are, Soretta.
I am so confused by all this.
You're not the only one.
Alright.
Irina then struts up to the both of them and stirs her horse up to the both of them and looks at Alcensia specifically. Well, considering all the baby making you've been doing with Anarian as of late, I'm quite surprised you're not pregnant. And then, of course, Alcensia is just embarrassed and just looking away and just yas the horse even faster.
Irina yaws her horse faster as she continues to use some of Vladislav's own verbiage that she remembers hearing him say to Anarian and Alcensia, especially about their activities.
Remind me, I'm sorry, I'm just...
Basically, what you just said is basically stuff like that, like, how have you both, like, not gotten this or that from doing that?
No, legitimately, I'm curious. How is it that you managed to handle it for all these years? And then, of course, Elstensia's just repeating to herself, I'm not hearing this! I'm not hearing this! La, 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 la!
I hear nothing, I see nothing, nothing is happening, nothing is wrong. I am at peace.
Alright.
And meanwhile, Soldar is just being silent and letting this play out because it's too entertaining.
It is then, Soldar, that I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, hell!
And you have to get above a 12.
Do I have to throw both of them on my horse?
Some of my herbs earlier.
Say that again, Savant?
It's like, do I have to throw him on my horse too?
No, he's on the back of Irina's horse.
Oh, I've got a +2.
Actually,
I have an 8.
So
the dice hate me.
Just enough prevent your Constitution saving throw is +5.
+5?
Yes.
So add 3, that's still 11.
Yes.
Actually, should I just re-roll that?
No. Let's work with this.
Yeah, 11 works.
Unfortunately for you, Sildar, your head goes back to Serena Ivanoslav with giving you 20 grandkids. No.
I mean,
Why am I
better than
constantly
mine, though.
picturing that? There's no way I can have that many grandkids. Ah!
Soraya slaps him on the head. Stop it.
I'm trying. I think that frickin' spell did more than I expected. Ow!
So
oh,
I
look,
guess
the ancient ones having bad thoughts.
No, I just keep picturing her and him with 20 grandkids at this point. I don't know why.
Irina, admittedly, Irina has a immediate. Soretta, you see out the corner of your eye that Irina's just clenching her hand over her chest and squinting her eyes. I already told you I was going to stand back whether you like it or not.
Okay, and she's acting up. Ugh. Guys, can we get to the inn and just sit down for an hour?
What? Like, Otto from up ahead, what do you think I'm trying to do?
Okay, that's it. No one talk, and if the kid says anything, put a hand over her mouth, please.
No, because then she'll suffocate.
I said mouth, not mouth and nose.
Oh.
Yeah, the nose is unobstructed.
So you could follow those instructions. Yaps a lot.
I've been trying.
Try harder.
You want never living that name down, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Just do or do not. There is no try.
And then, of course, Elsensia just looks at Anna. She's like, how do you know that line?
There's questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
So, do they make it to the gates of Valaki?
Yes. After a couple of hours, they finally.
Anime guy, you kind of cut out there.
Yeah, I found something, and unfortunately, my computer decided to just open it up somewhere else.
Ah,
of course.
Okay, give me a sec to find it again, because I had to do some stuff. Alright, I'll have that there for now. So, as you finally make it to the front gate, you see several guards posted, and they have the crest of the town of Valaki, and Savants, you don't recognize these people, but you recognize the armor, because you remember way back then, the very guards of Valaki back then, who wore that same armor, was the ones that was helping lead the charge to destroy your friend's family. As you get closer and closer.
Yeah, Anna just kind of holds a little tightly to the reins, but suppresses her anger because now's not the time.
And you also remember, Anna, that Anastasia not only figured out your identity, but told you you had a little mission in the lock key, and you're a little worried about fulfilling it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up real quick and use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, don't get lost.
And as you all finally start approaching the gates, you all stop. Stop, and the guards look at everyone, and the head captain of the guard looks at Vladislav and the little girl, and he's like, then he says, "What's Annabelle doing with you, Lord? And what happened to the man that was with her originally?"
Alcencia trots her horse forward to play diplomat. You see, gentlemen, we're just trying to return this little one to her relations because, the individual that took her had kidnapped her and was intending to kill her.
Yeah, we know.
And you did nothing?
Well, he said he had a plan to help get the fish back in the lake. Fishermen haven't managed to catch a thing in the past 2 years.
Soldar immediately he preps a firebolt in his hand and then prepares to aim it in their general direction.
Sorcerer? No.
And then, of course, Alcencia holds her hand up to tell Soldar not to do it, even though she's gripping her reins very, very tightly because they were...
I'm not gonna throw it yet. I'm gonna wait for them to say something really stupid and earn it. Just hold tight.
Do you want the militia on us at the moment? Because they are well armed, and I do not feel in the mood to fight like 50 soldiers.
Okay, fine. Extinguish his thing.
So it is that you noticed that a large javelin that looked in the shape of an arrowhead only barely nicks your cheek, and that was a warning shot as you see this basically pole dig itself into the ground next to you.
Warning shot.
Fun. Someone did actually throw at me. Funny.
And then, of course, Alcencia raises... And then, of course, Alcencia just gives Soldar a glare. Sorcerer, if you're the reason why we have to fight off 50 militia men, I'm gonna beat you so hard it'll make Ao dizzy.
Fine.
And then, of course, Anarian's just laughing at that. That's my darling. And then, of course, she then looks at the gentleman. Well, if you could be so kind as to offer us entry, we'd appreciate that since we need to bring her back to her family and possibly get some rest. Anime guy, you're muted. Anna?
Our parents are talking to him.
Huh?
One of our parents is probably talking to him.
Oh. Soretta, how do you feel about these guys letting the drunkard take Arabelle to the lake to sacrifice her?
She is extremely uncomfortable by it and attempts to stop them.
They weren't causing the sacrifice. They just let it happen, and Alcencia is currently trying to play diplomat to let everybody in. I'm guessing you just grip her waist a little tightly since you're right behind her.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Alcencia just, while she's playing diplomat, she just taps your elbow in a comforting manner, just letting you know that sympathy to sense. Yeah, you with me so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that. TLDR?
Basically, Alcencia is trying to use a diplomatic charm to get in. She's like, gentlemen, we're just trying to bring this little girl back to her family, and we also need a place to rest up for the night.
I want you to roll charisma.
Wouldn't that be a persuasion?
Or yeah,
roll either one.
Persuasion.
Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta find my thing here. I know it's there. It is. Persuasion is a 1d20 plus 9 on my end. Because Bard.
Bard?
Okay.
As in performer.
Okay.
1d20 plus 9. 12.
So the guards look at all of you funny, and then looks at the girl, and then he asks, "Oi, little girl, what happened to Bluto?"
He fell in. Too drunk to go through with it.
He then raises an eyebrow. Even with drunk, he could accurately shoot a bow at 100 yards.
He fell in.
Like you all could tell that this guard does not believe her because they know the town drunk.
Basic, and then Sarada, do you want to try to use some divine charm to convince them of her story?
Yes.
Okay, so Sarada, your roll for deception is a 1d20 plus 8. $13.
Nice.
Okay, so you want to say to the guard. Do you want to try to act like as a witness, like, yeah, he fell in. We came across him, surprised him, and then he fell into the water.
Yeah. I'll go with that. He fell in the water. We just came to check on him, and he was already there.
To check on him? But you don't even know the bloke. Why would you check up on him?
We heard yelling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Elsensi had to sign to back them up. They had been attacked earlier by a pack of wolves, and we thought that those same wolves had come for them. And by the time that we arrived, he was in the water and he was drowning, and that little girl was almost drowning with him.
So you saved the girl, but not Bluto.
We tried. Let's just say the kid was what we went for first, but by the time we got to him as well, it was too late.
When there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you blokes.
I had recently gotten struck and was healing myself. I was not diving into the water while dealing with a wound.
Well,
and it wasn't even that bad of a wound.
And then, of course, Irina points out gesturing to Vladislav, not Aurelius, Argentum and herself. And we are fully armed. If we tried to dive in after him, we would have drowned with him.
With a heavy armor.
Yeah, the odds were not stacked in our favor to get both, so we went for the one that was, in our eyes, most likely to die first.
It is then that the guard just places his hands together as if it was like a prayer. It just breathes in and out. He could have just used the crickly straps of your armors, Kerr. You know that, right?
And then, of course, Alcensia. Well, we were in a hurry, so we couldn't really think of that. And by the time we realized that, it was already too late. And then,
I'm sure even as guards, you understand how easy it is to forget things in a panic.
It's that the guard literally within a quarter of a second, and his breastplate fell off with a clang. That's the beauty of a strap.
Well, you're obviously not in a panic, now are you?
Yes. And also, to be fair, that looks like you've trained to do that instinctively. Muscle memory is one thing. Paladins don't have that in training.
He then gets the breastplate back on. Yeah, though, unfortunately, it isn't that he hears a very annoying voice. Gentlemen, are we having a fun time here? And he just groans.
And Anna, you are deathly terrified of this voice but you're trying to actively hide it. You know this voice.
I'm calm. I hear nothing. I see nothing. It is okay.
Oh no.
And then, of course, Irina's like, Anna?
I'll tell you later.
Okay, so what's happening now?
Give me 1 sec. I just found a very good image of him.
Brother, she's laughing. I'm scared.
Is she not laughing?
You all notice this man at the top of the whatchamacallit,
the gate?
Of the gate, yes.
A face even a mother couldn't love.
I mean, maybe, but she'd still probably smack him.
Well, that's why I said a mother couldn't love.
No, she would, but she'd still smack him despite caring.
It is then that the captain of the guard you all just see him just breathe in and out as he puts on a smile. We are doing very good, Lord Balakovich. What are you down here for? Oh, I'm just simply exploring and just making sure everyone is full of merriment. And who are these indubitable individuals?
And then, of course, Alcynthia decides to be a grand gesture recognizing a nobleman. Good sir, I am Alcynthia Entorica, ambassador from Baldur's Gate, and daughter of the late Baron Elzeron Entorica, and my younger sister of Elunia Entorica, soon to be Duke of Baldur's Gate.
You then see his face get a bit too serious, like in this photo. I don't know who you are or what the titles are. Please, speak quickly.
I'm an ambassador from another realm, and we seek shelter.
Oh, why didn't you just say so? Guards, why aren't you letting him in?
And then, of course, just to prove who she is, she takes off her signet ring and holds it up for him.
It is then that the captain of the guard is just blanching at how his master is just allowing them to enter.
She then slips the ring back on her finger as if proving a point.
Oh, well, I see that's a very different style of signet ring. I guess I'll believe you for now. But, guards, why is there such commotion? Why didn't you just let them in? We have a festival to prepare for. Because, Your Highness, I believe these blokes murdered one of our citizens. Oh, Pretellin, who might that be? Bluto? Oh, hush now. Bluto has always been a town drunkard, and we've been planning on executing him for disorderly conduct. Like, you just see this guard just slowly start losing his mind. But they killed Bluto! He was going to bring back the fish to the lakes! Now, granted, we all know we need the fish, but there is no buts, sir. Sir,
and of course, the little girl pipes up. There's always a but. Yours.
Yes.
She is.
It's true. This is true.
She is indubitably charming with your jokes, with such a witty comeback too. I bet you get that from your father. Who is he, by the way?
She then points up at Vladislav's face. This is Papa.
Oh.
I like it when you call me Papa.
I feel like we're gonna need to explain inside the gates. Sir, I hate to tell you anything in your town, but can we get in and explain inside a more comfortable setting for everyone?
Oh, but of course, gods, let them in. But sir, they had probably murdered Bluto, and they just see his face become like this again with that little creepy smile of his. Let them in, or I will put you in stockades for not being happy. And you just see the color drain from his face, and he just immediately fixes his act together. Yes, my lord. And you just see him strain with his face of false optimism. Please, guards, let them in.
And then, of course, this has Anarian looking at this guy and looking at the ways the guards was interacting with him, and he is immediately reminded of his former master, but he understands that he needs to play along for now, and Elsensia turns to him and recognizes the look on his face. She then gestures to him to stay calm and then quickly blows him a kiss to remind him that she's there. And then, of course, Anarian just puts his hand over his heart as if he just took that kiss.
Aw, that's sweet.
Soldar, in the meantime, does his best to keep a slight smile on his face, recognizing this kind of shenanigans from multiple things he's dealt with and seen. Oh boy.
And Anna's used to having a court smile on.
Elsensia has the most dazzling smile on her face.
Well, of course, she's the star of the show.
Well,
and also a diplomat.
Well, she is a diplomat, so that's why she's doing this.
Mm-hmm. 1 sec.
Okay.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Because when I play those commercials.
Alright. As the old Salivich Road meanders into the valley, watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south, the woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against its walls, as though looking for a way inside. Hoping to catch the town aslumber, the dirt road ends at the set of sturdy iron gates with the pair of guardsmen opening up the gates. As you all finally notice, from the 15-foot high walls of the town that encloses this town are wolf heads that are impaled upon them.
And then, of course, Elsensia slightly sarcastically comments, but tries to keep up the facade that she witnessed. Well, that's pleasant.
And Vladislav is just also creeped out too. Yeah. And as you all are let in, you just see Vargas Valikald. It's just waiting there with a very creepy smile. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. And you said you were an ambassador, yes, madam?
Yes. We are from realms beyond, as it were, and I'm here to negotiate.
Outsiders! We haven't had a pair since that one Ilmatari priest that had come here decades in the past.
Oh. So and then, of course, this has Irina's attention. You know Father Duran.
Greg?
Ah, yes, Duran. Let's just say that we even built a shrine in his name. It is currently right in front of St. Andrew's Church, but we can do the tour another time. Please, allow me to show you to the Blue Water Inn where you could stay the night, and then you could just come over to my place and we can discuss terms.
Indeed.
He then snaps his fingers and two guards stand at attention, and they have very creepy smiles on their faces, but you all know that it's just putting strain on their faces as well, as if they're forced to be this happy. Now then, guards, please show them to the Blue Water Inn. And for this night, he then passes you a pouch of 10 gold coins. That should cover your room and board for the night. Though, for forward stays is going to have to actually come out of your pocket for tonight, my dears. No, if you excuse me, I have a festival to start planning. As he then just runs off.
And then, of course, Elsensia's like, she whispers to Soretta, someone seems egotistical and an idiot.
You're telling me.
And then, of course, Elsensia's like, I think we should use that to our advantage.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh? You've had dealings with him before?
Not here.
Oh, I understand. We have too many ears around.
Too many ears can't share secrets. What's the
But
saying?
the walls have
Secret,
ears.
secret, tell no one. Secret, hurt someone.
Dead men tell no tales. The walls have ears. There's a bunch of sayings you're piling as one.
No, that's not the one.
Okay, so the guards, I guess,
Vietnamese?
take them to the inn.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I have to ban a bot.
Okay.
Alright, give me 1 moment to pull up my notes again. Alright.
We're in Valaki, my hometown. I don't know about the hometown.
I will need to
I knew nothing.
I think me and Diva have to get with you after the session to discuss more of it. However, Anna, it is that you notice that because this is the northern gate, you notice a lot of empty buildings and forgeries. Like, maybe one is active, but that's only because it's a local one, and you know that they're not up to par to your family. And, all these townhomes are just all these townhomes, these manufactorums and scriptorums, that the Lucky Brass and Lazarescu household just seem to be in just total disrepair. And just completely abandoned, that not even squatters would dare enter them. For the townspeople think it cursed for some reason. It isn't that Vladislav has his horse trot next to yours. Everything okay there, Anna? You seem distant in your eyes.
Well, when you see your home like this, what do you expect?
He then looks around, and then he even sees the symbol of the Lazarescu household upon some of the buildings that just tightly clenches his amulet of protection. I see. And the guards continue to lead you to the Blue Water Inn, and you come across a very quaint little house. Or not little house, but what appears to be like a 3-story multi-room apartment building. And you all have a distinct smell of meat. But it's not like beef or pork or chicken or goats or whatnot, as those all seem to have just... You don't even seem to notice any of them there. Or such animals there anyway.
I smell meat. Or something.
Something's definitely cooking. And then, of course, Anarian's like, I just hope it's red and dripping.
Herpes red?
Isn't that the guards finally stop and they it is then that you all come across. Isn't that the guards stop right in front of the Blue Water Inn? It is a very danky place, and of course the smell of food. There's the smell of food cooking. All right, this is where our leading here stops. Don't try anything, please.
Okay, be.
And then of course, Essentia like, oh, I would never.
And you just see the guard leaning closer to Essentia, and you just have you ever seen Yamato from Naruto when he gets a serious face?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this guard does this face to you, Essentia, and I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh boy.
And you have to get above a 15.
The 20 plus. Let's see. Essentia. Constitution saving throw, that's a +1. And with Jack of all trades, that's a 3. She got a 10.
So you are successfully intimidated by this guard as he just says, "I swear, if it weren't for our master, we would have gutted you all like fishes. Now then, either pretend to be happy or you'll be put in the stockade. We will know."
And then
I can do better than just simply pretend. I can amuse myself and keep a perfect smile.
And then, of course, Cynthia just puts on the most dazzling smile, and I'm gonna have her roll a charisma check. But given how bad that was, I'm gonna use a physical dice, okay?
Okay.
She's gonna try, she's just going to riz him to prove a point, but not because she wants to get with him, but just because she wants to charm him to prove a point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give her a persuasion check, which is a +9. I'm using a physical.
You get in that one.
14.
So as you do this, your face just shines as if it were like the lights from heaven shining upon a very cute anime girl, and you're like, and you just give off this aura of, "Oh, I will never." And and while he still has this face, he is very unconvinced. But for now,
Actually, that's like I said, it's a 14 + 9.
Yeah, so
14 + 9.
So he is convinced, but he's keeping his eye on you, and he literally does the 2 fingers to yours as if I in particular keeping an eye on you, as both guards walk away.
And then, of course, I'll sense you like, oh, what such pleasant fellows. Hopefully they might ask us for tea and brandy later.
Oh, please don't joke like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Anna. I did not mean to offend.
You're quite alright.
Alright, so
I'm guessing they enter into the inn?
Yes, you're on the outside of the inn, and are slowly coming in, and you're in front of what looks like a bar and grill, as there is multiple tables around with some barrels of wine and ale and whatnot behind here. It is rather silent, though, despite a couple of people there.
And, Cher, you immediately recognize the individual that's taking care of the bar. He's the gentleman that asked you for some help earlier when you were in Castle Ravenloft.
I recognize that guy. He's from the bar. Hi, barsman. The barman looks very confused. That's Cher.
Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building with stone foundations and staggeringly tiled roof, upon which several ravens are perched. A pointed wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall. The Blue Water Inn is Mr.
Erwin Martikov.
Erwin Martikov comes out from the kitchen as he just Did we lose Serena?
Miss
Yeah, she's good in bed.
She said that we can continue without her, but I'm going to keep dialogue as minimal as possible.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so
when we find a stopping point, that's what I'm going to do.
Alright, so
Okay.
Miri Makatov just pats down his apron from having made some bread for food and whatnot. Oh, hello there, and dare I say, is that you, Bashar?
Yes, it is me.
Ah, I see you haven't. Well, I do hope you'll help me out. Help me out from what I asked a while ago. But please have a seat. We just got dinner on the stove.
It smells really delicious. Did you cook the meat all by had help and cooked with yourself?
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, we got a fresh batch of meat from the 2 local hunter brothers.
Nice.
And then, of course, one of the hunters in question just finishes his tankard and he goes, "Sup?"
Good. Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
Anna, it is nice to see you again. It's been a while since you've been here.
Too long, apparently.
Yeah, the Zoldarovich and Krishkin had practically taken over the hunting business in this here parts. Got some good quality. They brought us even good quality wolf meat too.
I'm gonna see that you two are still doing okay.
Yeah, we're doing fine. We just have a bit of a wine problem. Do you by any chance have anything that could help tide us over for at least a day or two?
And then, of course, Irina recognizing what they're asking. This has been recently made in Barovia village. It's not a lot, but it's something.
He then takes the bottles that Irina has and, oh, thank you, miss. He then passes her 5 gold coins.
Thank you. And then, of course, Irina then immediately gives them to Anna for Dimitri.
I'm sure he'll be happy.
And then, of course, the little girl then pipes up. Oh, he'll be very happy, especially if you come home to him.
That's the hope.
Mm-hmm. I meant come home to him as his wife.
My wife?
I think that's enough.
Immediately you see her face just flop on the table.
What?
Could say the darnest things.
Maybe don't say all that out loud.
Oh, you're no fun, Gramps.
Most of us have to deal with too much crazy. Also, if I'm your grandpa, that means I got no problem taking you over my knee and dealing with you that way. Behave.
And then, of course, she pouts a little bit.
No frowns, smile only. Or it's over the knee.
And then, of course, she just gives you this, she then takes her fingers and just forces her face to make a grin.
Yeah.
I think that's enough from you. Mr. Urin, do you have do you by any chance have any open rooms? Oh yeah, we got plenty on the 2nd floor. I take it that's your daughter? No.
Technically no, though she keeps insisting, so at this point we're rolling with it and not arguing much.
So we're just babysitting.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking this little one back to her uncle's.
And then, of course, the little girl just nods sadly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
And then, of course, she looks over in the corner and she sees a brightly dressed man with slightly pointed ears and a wide-brimmed hat, smoking what looked a pipe similar to Madame Ava's. And then, of course, she quickly looks away from him and just runs over to Soretta's leg. Strahd doesn't know how to feel about this, but she just rolls her eyes a little bit and just taps the girl, touches the girl's head a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, quick question. Did I notice where she was looking?
That would take a perception.
I mean, you
check.
notice everything, so you probably did.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
The dice rolls would say otherwise, Chelsea, but okay.
That's gonna require a very high perception roll, which means above an 18.
As a post-pubescent hiccup, you notice everything.
5. Okay, no, I wanna do that with the physical and see if I get it at least high, because this is getting. I call shenanigans with the bot on this. It's rolling a lot of lows tonight.
It's trying to tell us what at least to Sir Yapsalot's credit, it did actively try to kill us during the during that fight with the druids, or could we even
Okay,
call it
hold
a
on.
fight?
Okay, hold on. I just rolled it flat on my table and it did
Do it
this.
again.
No, I already just did it. I'm not touching the dice beyond what it. Just checking to make sure I read it right. Let me pull up Discord. I will post this.
I just roll the dice until I get the higher number.
No, I only rolled one other time beyond just the bot. So let me. If the touchscreen wants to behave and be a nice thing. I just rolled this. Nat 20.
Do you notice this? But you don't know what it means.
I know. Do I notice the person she was looking at?
That's what I said.
Okay. I turn to the innkeeper. Go. Who's the guy with the pointed ears and the pipe?
And then, of course, you see a woman come out. You don't mind if I do this, anime guy?
Yeah, sure.
You see a woman come out with an equally tattered apron and her hair up in a handkerchief, and she just comes out with some fresh steaks that are clearly not from cattle. Oh, that's Octavio. He's a performer around these parts. Really good at oration.
Huh. I wouldn't have called that. Nice hat he has.
Well, you should hear him speak. He told it of an interesting tale about a sentient plant that actually about a poor boy who ended up making a Faustian bargain with a man-eating plant.
Faustian. Would said plant have been named Audrey or Audrey 2?
That's what I was thinking.
I think that was the name, but I don't remember.
Oh, I've heard that story already. I know I've heard two endings. Is he doing the one where everyone has a happily ever after, or the darker one?
Oh, last night, unfortunately, he wanted to do the darker one, but given the laws around here, that was a no.
Okay,
Damn.
Fair enough. I get the point. I'll be quite honest. I'm not the biggest fan of the darker one myself, personally.
I did.
Well, and then of course, forgive me, Danica Matikov. I help my husband. I help my husband with the inn.
I am Solda Elba. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Good to know chivalry isn't lost.
I try. I am admittedly a very snarky person at times, but I do try to be chivalrous.
Chivalrous.
And then of course, Alcentia. It's like, so what's with all these jovial smiles and bright countenance of all the locale around here? Is there some things that we should know before tomorrow?
Oh, I'm sorry, say that again.
She's like, Alcencia's like, I've been noticing the jovial smiles of all the locale around here. Is there something that we should know before we wake up for tomorrow's activities?
The entire tavern gets really, really quiet.
Of course they do.
Solda trying to smile and sighing goes, I really wish you wouldn't ask that.
It's that,
Oh boy, here we go.
It's that Martikov
We have
just
too
leads in
many
and says-
ears.
Isn't that Martikov just leads in and says, I think it's best if we discuss that in private soon.
Oh, I
Always
see.
in private.
I see. Blonde moment. Why do I have to be prone to those?
Because you were blonde at least twice.
Dar.
And with that, we shall end today's session on a cliffhanger.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Little.
By fun as in you talking the whole time, then maybe.
Well, to be fair, Chelsea, he got punished for it.
I did legitimately get hurt. So, it also doesn't help that the dice spots seem to just roll low for almost all of us, especially me, a lot. Like that fireball should have at least done sun damage.
But it didn't. That's too bad.
Yeah, no, that's kind of why I'm just annoyed. And again, as per what we agreed, since people are commenting, we were only doing this because the bot decided to be a blood.
Actually, anime guy, can I have a different idea if that's okay for the ending?
Sure.
And then of course, Erwin looks at Soretta and he's like, "Oh, Miss Soretta, is it?" And then of course she goes, "A woman dressed in red told me to give you this." And then he slides her a note, and then Soretta picks it up and just has a shocked look on her face in horror. Oh, that. And then of course, she's like, she knows, basically no one else knows what she knows, but she recognizes the letter. It's in her best friend's handwriting.
I think. Are we cutting off there?
Yes.
All right, then. That is the actual end of this. Before I cut the recording and Anime Guy cuts the stream if he hasn't already,
Follow my Twitch channel. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming Desktop Explorer.
Oh, that reminds me. For everyone wondering, yes, I will upload the previous episode tonight, and this one will be up Thursday afternoonish, I want to say. At bare minimum in the evening, because I'll have Rias over to help me with that.
Yeah.
I will say this for everyone again: like, comment, subscribe, follow Chelsea, follow our DM Anime Guy. I share this around if you think someone will like it, and also comment if there's anything we keep goofing on that who noticed we haven't noticed. But beyond that, have a good night. Goodbye, everybody.
Night.
Night.
Good night.